everyone, my name is Megan and I'm a manifestation coach. Welcome back to my channel. If you do not know me, I've been practicing manifesting for over a decade and I've been a successful manifestation coach for the last 7 years, helping thousands of people manifest what they want in their reality by diving deep into their core beliefs and their assumptions so they can get lasting results, okay? Not just band-aid results, but lasting results. The description is a link below if you guys would like to work together. There's various ways we can work together: email coaching, one-on-one sessions, discounted packages, as well as an intense mentorship where you get to work with me intensely for a month, okay, to really bring a difference in your reality, a very quick, very intense way of working. So various ways to work together. Also, if you are feeling generous, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and share. Okay, you guys, so today let's talk about taking someone off the pedestal. Okay, somebody asked me to do a video on this, so I'm going to do a video on this to help you guys. So first of all, let's look at reasons why people put people on the pedestal. Okay, now this comes from psychology, okay, different beliefs and how the brain works and different attachment styles that we have. And these all come from our subconscious programming when we were children, because from 0 to 7, we are sponges and we're just absorbing every single thing and taking it as truth. And then we create that as our self-image. And then we live in this paradigm, which consists of our self-image, which consists of our assumptions, our thoughts, our behaviors, what we see in our reality, our circumstances, and our feelings and how we are treated. Okay, so we're going to break out of that paradigm, all right, and create a new self-image and create a new reality where people are treating us with the respect we deserve. All right, so now there are various reasons why people might create people to be on pedestals. And I'm going to look at my notes as I always do so I don't forget anything. We want to take them off, but how they might be created are people wanting to seek validation from somebody. All right, maybe seeking approval, a power dynamic. Maybe people are used to having a power dynamic, idolizing somebody, perceiving that person as more important, fear of acceptance. You could have fear of abandonment. You could fear of being unloved. Okay, there's so many different reasons why we put people on pedestals. Again, these are subconscious beliefs. All right, you just are kind of thinking people are maybe more important than you, but it could also be because of those subconscious thoughts that are going on that we learned when we were children. So again, that's what coaching can be beneficial for. We can dive into those patterns that you have and how it's being manifested in reality. Because the good news is we can change this because we are the creator of our reality, but we have to become aware of what we're thinking. And we can't be scared and we can't condemn ourselves and we can't berate ourselves because we have created these subconscious habits and subconscious programmings and beliefs. Okay, so if we know that these are the reasons, let's just take an analogy of this. Okay, if you actually were putting somebody above you, like on a pedestal or above you, it would be really hard to talk to them, okay? It'd be hard to communicate your feelings and be very awkward because they'd be ahead of you. So let's just think about that analogy. When you're putting someone ahead of you, putting someone above you, that's a real life thing, okay? Really think of that because you're subconsciously, energetically putting those people above you, above your needs, above your values, okay? So you really want to think about these things. And again, these are subconscious. All right, so you are then going to create these subconscious power dynamics. So somebody's going to be inferior and somebody's going to be in superior. So you're going to have that inferior superior relationship, feeling like you have to walk on eggshells, possibly feeling like someone's going to leave you. And again, it's also your subconscious programming, your subconscious perceptions. So we're going to work on those perceptions of what's happening too. Because as it's doing this, when you're putting someone above you, you're going to start feeling less than. You're going to feel like you're not heard. You're going to feel not important. You're going to feel isolated, okay? And then you're also going to create this dynamic where you're going to see in your reality, and this could be, you guys, this could be a family member, this could be your specific person, this could be a coworker, this could be a friend. It can come in various dynamics. But then you're going to start seeing the person behaving kind of badly because you're creating this power dynamic. And you'll start feeling, and you're seeing and feeling certain things, such as feeling used, okay? Feeling taken for granted, all right? Feeling like you could be thrown away or disposed, You'll see behaviors such as gaslighting, dismissiveness, somebody talking meanly to you, somebody not appreciating you. These are all stemming from and could stem from the fact that you're putting someone ahead of you, okay? Someone being nasty to you, all those sort of things could be coming from these subconscious beliefs of putting somebody ahead of you. And this stems a lot from your self-worth. Okay, it kind of stems from that nice girl, nice guy syndrome of let's not rock the boat, let's not be assertive type mentality could also be subconsciously playing. Again, everybody has different things going on. So this is not a universal one umbrella fits everybody. This is just, you know, some different scenarios I'm giving you based on the thousands of people that I've coached, okay? But everybody, again, is unique. So that's what coaching is for me to personalize this for you. So, but this is stemming from it. And so then you're going to feel like more disempowered. You're going to feel more scared to share your feelings. You're going to feel like this person's more important and that they're going to possibly leave you. So we really want to work on changing this though, okay? Because you don't have to have this dynamic anymore in your reality and you can change it. Again, it's because you want to become aware of what this dynamic is and take the people off the pedestal. All right, so you can have a more healthy relationship. And that's what you all deserve, is to have a healthy relationship where you have your needs and wants met. So some tips to be able to do that, okay, again, is let's just remember that everybody's us pushed out, meaning they're just reflecting to us. Okay, that's what's happening. We're having these subconscious thoughts that are up here, that people more important, that our thoughts are not valid, our feelings aren't valid, we're not worthy of something subconsciously. We push that out, project that onto other people. I've got transmission and other videos that explain this. It gets pushed out to other people and then it's reflected back to us, okay? And this is coming based on what our subconscious beliefs are, what we feel our self-worth is, what we've been told. So we're really digging into those things and changing those. And it's not just a simple, like, I'm going to switch it like that sometimes. Sometimes we have to create an entirely different script and dive deep into this. So here's some tips I have for you. You want to be clear on what you want from that relationship. Be specific on what you want to see. Okay, you can list out what you don't like right now and cross it out with what you want to see. Now remember, when you're doing this, we're reminding ourselves that we are the script writers. We are the directors. So we don't have to worry about, we want to pretend like we're just creating this whole entire new play that or movie, whatever you want to say. And we can have whatever we want. So we don't want to like keep ourselves stuck and think that we can't have this. So if you truly have your desire, what does that look like? So be clear. You have to have clarity on what you want. And again, to get clarity, maybe write down what you are seeing in your relationship that you don't like, okay? And what would you wish to change? So if the person is gaslighting me, okay, therefore your new relationship is the person is always open and honest and considerate of my feelings. All right, so that because I'm worthy of it. So that would be an example of creating that new script. So you truly want to know what you want to desire and then create that end, you know, whether that be an affirmation or whether that be a scene. But if the example is a person's gaslighting me or they're ghosting me, then the end scene is would be different depending on which one we're going with in that scenario. So you'd have to figure out what's happening in your reality and how do we change that, or what do you want to see? So again, if someone's gaslighting me, then my new assumption is everybody always tells me the truth. I'm worthy of people telling me the truth. It feels so good for people always being truthful. I can trust these people. Okay, there'd be different affirmations or scenes or inner conversations that I would be inundating my mind with that new story as opposed to going to the old story. Also, we also see we can humanize them. All right. Another technique is humanizing them. Sometimes we are not looking at them, especially if someone's like maybe a crush or someone that you don't know that well. You might be idolizing them and not humanizing them. So you can remember that they have flaws, okay, and they also have vulnerabilities. All right. So just because you might not even, if it's a crush, let's say, and you don't know that person that well, that doesn't mean that they don't put on their pants the same way you do, that they don't have their own flaws, that they don't have their own problems, okay? And I'm not wanting to create a bunch of problems, but let's just humanize people too, okay? Also, direct your intention and energy internally, okay? This is really the big thing, is we really want to direct internally what we're saying about ourselves, okay? So we want to start valuing ourselves. We want to start seeing ourselves as somebody who's worthy. So why don't you make a list of all the things that makes you. So we're going to create a list of things we like about ourselves. Okay, we're going to start looking at that. We're just going to start reading that. We're going to stop telling negative things about ourselves over and over again. You do not have to change yourself. The only thing you need to change are your thoughts about yourself and your assumptions that are keeping you stuck there. Okay, we want to start seeing ourselves as someone who's confident, who's worthy, okay? But you're not gonna be able to do that if you just only are focusing on what you think your so-called flaws are, because everybody's you pushed out, remember? So people are just going to mirror that back to you and reflect that back to you. So we wanna stop creating that power dynamic, okay? Of feeling used, feeling taken for granted, feeling like we're being gaslit, feeling or seeing these stuff. So I'm not even saying it's feeling, it could be actually happening to you, all right? You could have people showing up like this in your reality because you're putting them above you. So we need to start changing our conception of ourselves. We need to stop judging ourselves. We need to stop saying bad things about ourselves. We need to start seeing ourselves as somebody who's worthy. And again, if somebody is continuously showing up and gaslighting you, you can start creating assumptions about them too and saying, you know what, they're always honest. People are always honest with me, okay? Because they're just mirroring what your assumptions are internally. It's being externalized out, and therefore you can change that, but you have to first go inward and go and turn inwardly. Okay. You also want to start validating yourself, validating your own needs, validating your feelings, feeling worthy of having your feelings, not condemning or berating yourself. Okay. Again, being clear on what you want, but not judging yourself for wanting to have what you want, not judging yourself for being a certain way, not creating these rules because everybody's you pushed out. So if you put the rule on there, I always have to be this nice girl or nice man, or I won't be loved, and that gets pushed out to everybody. I have to put people ahead of me or I won't get love. That rule gets pushed out to everybody and it's mirrored back to you. But what you want to do is validate yourself. You know what? My feelings are important. My needs are important. My specific person always meets my needs. They think about my needs, all right? You're going to really want to start changing that pattern. We also want to heal our subconscious programmings of thinking that we need to earn love or people are going to leave us or we can't be assertive. And if we're assertive, people won't like us. Because we're allowed to have boundaries. People watching those fears that if we have boundaries, people will believe us. No, we can come up with our non-negotiables as well. Healing those subconscious assumptions, healing those subconscious wounds that we've been having going on, healing our traumas, all right? We're reprogramming that, giving that to ourselves first. When we give that to ourselves and validate ourselves, it gets pushed out to other people because it's just a mirror. Remember, you're the star of your show. So stop being, an extra. Stop not giving yourself the lead role. You are the star of the show. So take that person off the pedestal, create the role that you want, that I am dynamic, I am magnetic, I am confident, I am wanted, I am desired, I am valuable, I am worthy, I am amazing. They're lucky to have me mentality, okay? You're the star. They're the extra, okay? They're the other character. You're the star because you're creating this anyway. You're the director. You are the scriptwriter. You're the actor. So we really want to look at our scripts. What are our subconscious programming and rewrite those, okay? Rewrite that, value ourselves. Validating our own feelings, reminding ourselves that we're allowed to have what we want, that we're worthy of it, that we are the star of our show, okay? When you do that, when you start valuing yourself, you pushed out, they're going to value you because that's how this works, okay? So if you don't see your value, they're not gonna see it. When you start seeing your value, they will see it because they're just mirroring whatever you're doing regardless. See yourself as a prize. Even if you don't like the word prize, it just means see yourself as someone important, someone who can be worthy of what you want. See yourself as someone who deserves respect, who deserves value, who deserves being a priority. Start seeing, what does that look like to me? All right, start practicing that. Now, again, you don't have to believe this. You're not necessarily going to believe. You're going to start rehearsing this role inwardly, rehearsing inwardly this new conception of yourself, practicing that with intentions, with affirmations, okay, with inner conversations. Whatever technique you want to use, you want to start rehearsing it because you're breaking that old pattern, that old subconscious beliefs that's telling you that you have to earn people's love, or you need validation, or you're not worth something unless somebody loves you. Okay, no, you're worth something already, and you love yourself. You validate yourself. You create those assumptions about yourself. You will get that reflected back. But if you continuously put people ahead of you, not validate your own needs, not see your own worthiness, not being able to, stand up for what you want, or you're not going to get that back unless you change that inwardly first. It's all inwardly, because everybody's just manifesting as a manifestation of our thoughts, of where we are with our paradigms, where we are with our self-image, where we are with our assumptions about those people. Okay, we need to stop idolizing them, thinking they're more important than us, put them on the same playing field, okay, and see us as equals, because you're allowed to have an equal relationship where you are loved, adored, and treated on equal playing field. But you have to do that internally. All right, thank you guys so much for tuning in this video. If you are feeling generous, like, subscribe, give it a thumbs up. I think I already said that. Comment, share, and I will see you in the next video. I love you guys.